for is a Shiv v Shiv matchup here. Are we gonna get Ari is still on the table, all right? There's still some possibility, but I do want to highlight the Jax focus here. It is split pushing to a T for TT.
Yeah, it really is, right? LeBlanc with the Shiv, Jax on the side lane will eventually outscale everything that is available here.
It says when it looks red and white, you don't fight it. It's not the aggressive pull. As speaking of aggressive pull, you got the Glacial Prison in mid lane to secure TT first blood, and their trip to the zoo. That's a general conversation to have for WE.
It definitely is.
Oh, general conversation goes, Hung has been made into a pelt, and UCal will find a kill for himself, and now two.
So you know what? Let's try wrap around, sure, but the dragon will be gone. I feel like for TT, it's definitely meaningful. And they get a lot of extra damage off, especially if she manages to crit in the midst of those trades. As one tower drops on the bottom side, one will drop on the top side, and Cube looks for the all-in.
Oh, solo coming up big for Cube as the alligator bites back on TT's visit to the zoo. Cube comes up huge.
Yeah, it's a death roll, isn't it? And Hoya has no way to escape. Cube
all right,
gonna
now
walk
you got
into this brush.
Alligator. It's not fair. The guests are attacking the alligator. Cube, you gotta get out of there. He's healing a decent amount, but there you go. Should be the final touches. Yakao, the one that actually picks it up.
Yeah, the Ignite proc ended up securing that as WE do trade out in the mid lane, right?
This way as well, Beichuan White right in the wings. But they have so much pressure on this tower. You should just leave TT, and that'll be the case. Another turret goes down, but here we go. I'm still sad that we haven't seen the Demolisher Tex and Shahu took it. I think it's so dirty. It's so funny though, but I appreciate the actual build coming through, and still gets the tower tier 2, so the trade does come down. Second dragon from WE, baby. That's all he needs to say.
Exactly.
Shanks is about to say, why doesn't my static shift do that? As he will just be locked down, and that's just a ADC in the mid diff right there. TP did get committed by Hoya.
Flash has ult, so he's going to be able to get into the back of the pit, so long as he doesn't get zoned away.
I'm still saying one of these static shivs is not like the other, and one of these is on LeBlanc. We got Hung going down already to UCal. Glacial Prison goes a little bit wide. We got Cube with the dominus, but can he dominate anything? Hoya gets a little bit low. Hope needs to be the range. He needs to be the damage as it's Cube down, made into boots, and the trip to the zoo going up. Right now, an Ultra Shock laser hitting means TT can move forward. Realizing that Cube might be on the flank, might be in a bit of a situation. They go for the engage for TT, lightning crash, and all of a sudden WE are running. They are headed for the hills, but maybe they turn back around. H1, the target, and the resets come through. Cube with that flank was hit by Hoya with the big counter strike. Is it a difference maker? It looks like it was. Iwandi can't get anywhere, and they make dust out of the animals of the animal kingdom for WE, and straight to the
WE only have Shanks up and available. Now this Baron, hopefully for TT, they can strip away those remaining inner towers and maybe even look to knock on the base of Team WE.
So, do you want to sing the song? WE, you got to look at TT's pressure with the Baron. Still a long while for that to come off and the siege to continue.
Will eventually go over. Now, this is where I want to see TT really try and leverage what remains of their Baron. It's been more about resting.
That's what I'm weighing here. Right now, it's tied between bears and alligators. That's right now. That's what I'm.
Or am I thinking of a difference?
Maybe
I might be thinking of
maybe it's the Halloween skin. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, Hung wants to make a Halloween scene going on to TT, but needs to turn around because he's been frightened. Got a Fright Night at the zoo right now as TT's coming through, and they're making amends for everything here. It's a big pick out into 2 kills for 1XN, and we said, can you step up against Hope? And the answer for TT's ADC right now is yes. The Joy Tree prospect coming over to TT, finally making it known. Got the C-Post static shift used on the same screen, and my song was completely correct, right? Shake still can't one-shot a wave, while UCal is easily one-shotting the entire back line of a wave every time. Baron is going, but they want the fight. Here comes the lightning crash, and lightning has come as thunder talks, and Dougie falls. It's Cube on the back line here, trying to distract Hoya from the rest of his team, as he might actually be able to make it out. The counter strike comes through into the tower shot, and it's Hoya that picks up the kill after that.
Even though there's no AD carry, I wonder if TT feel comfortable. Shanks So close to going down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that just feels real bad. So much damage. Series just dishearteningly not going their way. They need to make the difference here in this game 1 and put WE on the back foot. They're doing that by turning another fight as a triple does not actually go through for Hoya. You get the Baron going over to Peichuan, but now that Glacial Prison comes through and the damage from Yukao's too damn big. Shanks over the wall, he can't do the damage. You got both ADCs, but their guns just don't work as nobody's gonna fall. And that's the entire zoo down on that house for TT.
Number 1, like you said, so many oh my god, the inhibitor damage from Yukao. Goodness me. AP Lichbane, so good. But for TT, disheartening losses throughout a lot of the split so far, but this is definitely an emboldening win as they take down WE in game number 1. WE, a lot to think about moving into game number 2. I feel like draft is definitely something that needs to be revised if they intend to make this a 3-game series, because again, not only did they push the bar of execution super high, but it felt like the ways that they could play this game super.
He's not strong until late game, and we get Yukao's Akali coming through.
Yeah, I like that. I was thinking like diving assassins. You said Ari, and then we get the Akali. I was thinking also Silas could be good. You've got the Maokai ult steal away fairly consistently. Could have been nice, and obviously we know how strong that duo is with the Sejuani, but it's the Akali they land on, so level 6 will be the power spike. And WE goes, of course, to knockback to ensure that no one's getting on top of Hope in a consistent manner. Will always be there now. Hung looking for the redive again.
It's been so good in bottom side. The double bubble. Toil and trouble. That's a big first blood for WE. They're going to dive back in with Hope, who's taking down 1xN. 1xN can't get the distance. And that's 2 quick kills to the Hope of WE.
And a gore drinker. That's what Full Mail can provide for you as a
XN. There's that 2-item spike right to the face of 1xN.
Yeah, 1xN was not ready for that. He just wanted, but at a Dragon apiece, it definitely will slow down the overall pace of the game and the urgency potentially you'd want to force out of TT to make some errors. But it is also a Chemtech, so it's not necessarily the highest. You know,
WE's gone twice in a row. This will be second Dragon for them as well. And having Hope and Iwandi in mid lane now with the power they have as a duo is lighting things up.
Kind of item bound at the very least by Zeri, and the fact that Hope and Iwandi are so powerful. But Hoya's looking for it anyway.
From Hoya trying to slice up some fish here. He can't get Iwandi down, and now he's just caught out. Can he heal enough? He's out of there. Cube is coming. Yukao, he wants some. He gets 1. He's looking for Hope. He gets 2. And now Shakes is chasing him down. Gets the resets here as TT's chasing down Cube. What is happening right now? 1xN is on the wrong side of town, but he says, no, you. As Cube is trying to run around, figure out what to do with his life. It's TT that finally finds a fight, Jamana.
And I was just saying, look, TT, they have the ability to team fight. Again, you know, we mentioned the Full Mail rush just because it's to deal with Hoya in the 1v1.
So dead
no
here.
pressures. Hoya, yeah.
Oh no, but Shakes had to do the classic ADC thing and walk into a bush. And Shakes, that's a big old crocodilian, baby. Hoya with the solo.
Playing Peel for his carries.
And Hoya just got his second item as well. Gonna be super scary on the Renekton. Did get that
3 items. They're gonna pick up this tier 1 as TT have actually tried to approach Dragon through the bottom lane instead.
Oh god.
Still will be here.
So much vision have been really good.
That's the problem, right? Even if he's able to approach from the behind, he's always going to be spotted out. And Cube can actually just man-mark him. At 2 items like this, I think he can just kind of walk up in his face, and now chunked out by Hope, who's going to chase him down.
Oh god, that's a Dominus pop. Nice little flash, and Hoya's down here. That should be TT. Oh my god, no way! Hope chases him out with that flash. That was huge. WE give over the Dragon. It was a nice pick onto Hoya.
Hope has no flash, so
Hung
TT,
is on a flank.
If Yukao can get in.
Nature's Grasp is available from Hung. He's looking for it on the side. Wait, it's so far back. God, no, WE, your plan has been shattered as Hope is trying to make it happen here. Shakes has resets. 1xN, can he do it? Is it a Zeri moment? 1xN shuts it down, and Hung's play has gone completely wide.
I mean, W on the retake here, but TT surely just have to Baron or they can find a turn.
Shanks is down. No, he gets locked out here. TT are turning. Hoya has popped Dominus, but it's low. Baron in the eyes right now. Hung, can he find the miracle-making moment? Hoya getting low. It is not going to go down to, it's WE falling apart, but trying to find a little bit of picks on the back end. It's still Baron buffs going over to TT, but WE with a double kill on Shanks get to push.
Yukao, I think, spawned up in time to also have the Baron buff, so going to be able to split this across a couple of different lanes here, as free play is likely going to be all the 1xn. There's 2 Ts even.
There's 2 Ts. TTs. They're going to commit.
More invested in trying to just commit to the mid lane. Teleport's coming out as well, so TT.
That's the GA that he almost got popped there, but albeit a dragon for an inhib in mid lane. Pretty nice trade for WE at least, to have that pressure from them.
Of the top side here. Expect them to maintain it though, Hung.
But TT are completely split. 1xn was on the other side. That's a flash burn from Beich1. You have Yukao here getting caught out on the side again. He's in the stride. He got TP now coming in for the flank from Hoya. WEB need to be a bit careful. They find Hope. The double knockup. And you got 1xn starting to fire away here with Hoya on the back line. But nobody can get to him. Nobody's there, but he has a GA. So he buys all the time you need. Yukao is picking down the double ADC composition. And Hoya goes down the crocodilian. Finally takes
well. They have vision, so they know it's going on. They know they've got the blue ward down, but look at the defense being played by WE. It's so good. This Baron's gone, I think.
1xn goes for it, hits that lightning crash. Look at the damage. Oh my god. The Baron, it'll go down, but TT wants to fight after. Hung trying to get his team out of there. WE just running away right now. IWandi just trying to get a quick back right there, but 1xn will gun him down. A double into a triple. And TT, they lose that Baron, but they're pushing down top lane. One shot from Hope. Does a lot to 1xn, but he gets caught because he went forward. That's the cleanse burned. Now it's a turnaround on Beich1. He gets the wild growth. But Hoya has TP'd and Yukao. What were we saying about the solo lanes? You've got to be careful when it comes to them. And now you've reset into a front to back for 1xn. He's getting burned down, though, in a pick apart fight from WE. Might just mean the game.
My god, it's Cube. He found the Q3 onto 1xn amongst all of the mayhem. And WE might have just flipped this game on its head with 1xn dead. There's no wave clear. It's Beich1, Yukao, and Yao Yao against the world, but they don't have ultimates.
All right, you got Shadow Flame completed here for Yukao. He wants to do some damage. He gets chunked down here. Beich1 just putting his body on the line as TT find one final defense that means nothing. WE, they've made this game a series so far, and it's a huge moment for a come-up for them.
They're so low, though. Yukao has ult.
Yukao flashing in there, trying to get the combo down, but there's so much CC and so much damage to come through from WE. And they're on to the last tower. Yukao goes in but dies. Shanks gets the resets, and WE get the game. We're going to 3, baby.
Oh my god, what mayhem just unfolded in front of us, man. God, I'm so sad we're not going to get a replay of that final team fight, because it was Cube that managed to knock 1xn into the whole team, and he's not able to reposition. I'm not sure if his flash was actually up.
You get that RE we had talked about so long ago, it seems, but it is still a static ship builder to rival static ship builders, but also just a bit of a combo with that Vi. I think that's the crucial factor. I know coming into this series, it's really a lot of what we talked about was how these mid-jungle duos cohese. But now TT.
Get a look in on this blue buff. I'm not going to be able to find it. And I'm actually being engaged on.
Look at this momentum from TT. They're trying to play off it, but that's a nice re-engage.
Oh, God.
Over from IWandi. Now Beich1. They've lost all of their damage. And Yao Yao is just left out. That's almost 2 kills. Yes, that's 2 kills to WE.
Oh man, the idea is so good. I actually Poppy pick into so many of these picks from WE. It can make their life engaging a little bit difficult, but speaking of engaging in,
that's going to be a big hook though. In red-white, you've got a little bit of fight in you for TT. That's going to be some flashes over. Yukao has joined right on time, trying to get Hope. One more auto attack to 1xn, gets his kill, and that's another one to follow. TT answer right back. Pow, pow.
They were looking for Hung, but this time around, it works out. And it comes up TT, and they get the dragon off the back of it.
The nice little answer to just get back on the map. We see how it all starts.
That guy who has all that hope.
I'll be that guy for you, as Hung is that guy for WE, setting it up for 1xN to go down.
Yeah, 1xN.
Just found a play on De Hoya somehow, but he's a Renekton, and you lost the side lane tower already. Luckily, we'll be able to answer one back here, quickly done by WE. But that was
basically meant you got 2 shift procs, Iwandi.
Oh, we got a nice little catch out into the combo here with that steadfast presence. You ain't going nowhere. Moonlight Vigil connects with the sniper shot for 1xN.
Yeah, man, range DPS, and they have to deal with
so many shock rooms. Oh, and there is the Keeper's Verdict. Get Cube out of there. Your front line's gone, makes it a lot.
But if you don't have lane control, it's very hard to ever create those pockets of fog. As W at the very least will trade towers, but again, it just feels like, you know, a consolation prize at absolute best. And T are still gonna trade up in these towers.
Long con coming out from WE right now. 1xN is all by his lonesome, flashing, trying to get him in. Nice blocking from TT though. He's still alive. He's still kicking. The engage from Iwandi. That's actually huge. Hope is about to get excited, but Hope is going down too. You might be excited, but you're excited about death as Cal with the chains connects, and that's the final blow. Cube has to sit there in the bottom lane and watch as his team is ripped.
Just hasn't been cleared out by anyone on TT.
On the flank. They actually kind of know that this is going on. Now Hope gets the rocket in. Hung is waiting. He's going in on 1xN. Look at him. They found the ADC. That's huge. Hope is excited, but is it going to be enough? Nice double knockback by Cube, and it's them taking something back from TTWE on this Baron. No! Okay, it was close, and coming up mid lane is the focus right now. Maybe they can catch him out. Oh, yeah, I was looking a little bit devil-like right now, but you got Iwandi on a flank. That's huge. Nice blast cone kill. Will be big, but they've already gotten into the pit. And Iwandi with the wombo. There's no damage though. They can turn this as they do. 1xN goes golden. You got Hoya trying to tank up there, but 1xN gets out. 1xN trying to make it happen, but the all-out comes through. You got TT forcing the soul now, as it's 3 members for WE down. That's an Ocean Soul for TT.
I mean, honestly, the flank is good, but like you called out, there's just no damage to follow up, right? Shanks isn't close enough. Cube was elsewhere as well from Ocean Soul, which I always feel like is the most powerful part about that soul. Now Cal just playing annoyance.
Cube,
he can run
he's
down.
Just playing
Cube
with his food right now. He's literally just gonna chase him down with the red buff. This is it. This is a long burn by Cal. He wants to take him down, but Yao comes in and finish him off.
Oh, that's just freedom to just take down this tower, and look how quickly Cal.
Yeah, there's a reason that you don't let this pick through here. Like, there is a reason why we haven't necessarily seen, though. They are buying all the time, but there is some warning here.
Mage wants to the side. They can actually find 1xN here.
Oh, he found him. He found him under 1xN. They just got to get the damage. 1xN is down. What a flank. Oh, my God, from WE. Hope is excited, but he gets grabbed. He's falling down to the crocodile. That's 2 kills back and forth. It is that slugfest that we wanted. But TT still have their guns up, and Cal is looking to press them as it's 1 more chain, 1 more auto, 1 more static shift proc, and Shank falls.
Shanks falls finally. It's a 4 for
Shanks and Cal are doing everything they can. Both these guys put out 7,000 damage in that last team fight. See this coming, as Cal just wants to get a little bit of poke out on the Shanks. Will be the Everfrost used by Yao. Going back in, though. Nice into the wall. They got the double knockup. Shanks is gone. That was a huge damage deal in the last fight. And 1xN. 1xN.
And they should be able to look to quickly siege onto the base. They've got a minute and a half worth of Baron power as well. And if they're
Hoya now with the strength, and the Elder Dragon and TT can put the final touches.
Yeah, they should be able to, right? It's so hard to contest now, WE. Not only do you just have effectively less HP because of the Elder, you are just so far behind. Baron buff siege as well. 40 seconds left on the Baron. Well over that for the Elder. If I was TT, I'll just look for the end unless they've got gold to spend.
You got about 5 seconds on the Baron buff. They just need to get some damage on the towers. Okay, they do find one. A little bit of fight back here from WE onto Hoya. He does have GA, though. He can tank it up as Elder Dragon's going to start flapping those dirty, dirty wings. There goes one. And you see maybe a bit of a follow-up from Cal to try to get some executions here, but TT back away.
not scared of that. I mean, they've got the Ocean Soul regen. Ooh. That tower is basically a Yukao auto attack away from death.
So is Hope.
Nexus is open.
There's the final tower. Yukao going for Hope. He goes golden because he knows what's coming. And as the Elder Dragon wings flap a few more times, you have to listen when the Thunder is talking. And they'll find their second series. Look at that excitement. It comes off of heartbreaking losses for ThunderTalk over and over again. And that is the gratification you love to see.
You can see what it means to Yukao.
Man.